Welcome to another edition of Joel's News and Views, also known as Conservative News and Views. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor, go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell all the way up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Now, with that being said, let's jump into this. Now, guys, remember I talked to you guys about what's currently going on in America right now? Give me 1 second. Let me get my stuff noted. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Remember I told y'all that sooner or later that this whole defund the police, this whole rhetoric was gonna come back and bite people in the ass. Now, again, before I jump in the story, I'm getting ahead of myself. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, participate in the $5 challenge and follow me on all my on social media network stuff. Sorry, I got a little excited. Anyway, let's talk about what happened last night. Now, if you not have heard, there was a situation last night at the national park. You had a baseball game of the Washington Nationals, which is a part of DC professional baseball team, and you had the Padres. I want to say San Diego Padres. Now, y'all already know baseball is like one of America's most favorite sports, even though it has recently started becoming a part of that woke culture. Well, last night they experienced what happens when you go woke because there were shots fired outside of the stadium. It was so loud that people thought it was in the stadium and ran for safety. So I want you to think about this. Think about going to a baseball game, spending your hard earned money to see people at your game. And then all of a sudden, you get this. You seeing your favorite baseball players, you supporting your team, and you see this, you hear this, you hear gunshots, you see people running on one side of the stadium trying to get to an exit or somewhere to, flight a run. You got people coming onto the field trying to get into the dugout. You got a whole baseball team, athletes who makes millions of dollars got to be skirted, rushed in for safety. Guys, this is what happens when you go out here and scream, defund the police. This is what's going on. Now you have situations like this. You got people cannot enjoy a ball game in a safe area. Now I don't know too much about DC, but I know AK News will probably get on to this one. Shout out to AK News, but it's hard to digest. It really is. It's hard to digest. And it's hard to digest because this is what we are going through. This is what we currently going through. Like real talk. This is what we're currently going through right now in America today. We're going through where violence is so prevalent in a lot of these places where it ain't supposed to be violent. And everybody keeps telling us the same thing. You got your woke squad telling you, well, uh, violence is not that bad. It's okay. Well, then if it's so okay, then why do we have this? Why do we have people scared for their lives? Why do we have people literally scared for their lives? That's all I'm saying. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what does this mean, Joel, since there was violence at the baseball game? I tell you what's about to happen. They are about to start monitoring everything that is going on. When I say monitoring, I'm talking about these liberals are going to reevaluate the situation, and they're going to reintroduce the crime bill that a lot of you Wokians said that put so many black folks in jail. You see how history repeats itself. I guarantee you that's what's about to happen. And then people gonna be up in arms, upset, swearing out that they're bullied. Well, this is what I want to tell you. If you want law and order now, since you see the crime rate going through the roof and you want to feel safe, especially in these communities where hood shit happens all the time, this is what you need to do. When they go with this crime bill, they're going to probably hurry up and think of, that's going to probably make sure that the criminals out here know that shit is real. Don't go out here 4 or 5 or 10 years later and scream out that it's unfair. Because now you see what happens when you don't have consequences in place. You can't go to a baseball game with your family and enjoy the sights. Enjoy your favorite baseball players do their thing that they get paid for. This is also what happens in these sports when you start going woke. Now you have shit like this going on. Now you got to figure out, how do I make my fans feel safe? Because fans already don't feel safe. Now they said they're gonna have another game at 1 p.m. tomorrow, but how many fans you think gonna come to that after knowing that gunshots was right outside of DC, the nation's capital? Now you know that Biden's not gonna say shit about this. He ain't. Why would he? Because if he did, that would mean there is really violence out here. That crime has gone through the roof. Can't make this shit up. A baseball game. Think about that shit. Somebody last night and bust their ass and probably used a few dollars or whatever to take a family trip or take a trip for themselves just to enjoy the game and be able to say, I experienced a little financial freedom, and it all became a bust because you got people out here that just can't act right. But you already know what they're gonna blame it on. Well, they would act right if they had this and they had that. No, they would act right if we had fucking law and order. That's the problem. It's just like when your parents go off for the weekend and they tell you, hey, when you're a teenager, don't have anybody at the house or throw a party. As soon as they leave, especially they don't have you don't have no neighbors, you calling all your friends up, texting them, having them do a group text, whatever, how y'all technology is today for the young folks. And you got all these people at your house. You got 30, 40 people at the house just tearing shit up, just making spills, messes. You got shit everywhere, alcohol bottles everywhere. That's what's going on right now in America. The police are the parents. They are nowhere to be found. They're either on vacation or they have tapped out because of all the nonsense that America has brought to the police department. And this is what we're getting. We're going to have more of these situations like this. More of these violent situations are going to be not only just at these professional sporting events. I wouldn't be surprised if it be at a professional political conference. This is what happens when you don't have safety. Washington, D.C. is one of them. St. Louis, Missouri, one of them. Chicago, one of them. New York, getting there. Already there. Now, I know people tell me, Joel, there's been violence in them cities for years. Okay. And what have been going on for years in these cities? The same bullshit we see. The same type of Democratic face we see. Someone that everybody believe in because they have been conditioned, once again, what? Anything traditional or conservative values that keep your ass in line and balance is racist. Now, what if a MLB player would have got killed last night? How would that? How would they justify that? How will you spin that? And what if it was actually they don't know who the shooters were? They found one car, but what if happens if they find out to be a person of color that did this shit? Now how you gonna spin it? Are you not gonna report it then? Is CNN gonna say that this person of color was going through a mental health episode, or are you just gonna sweep it under the rug and act like this MLB player didn't exist? This is what I'm telling you guys. This shit's getting real. It's all fun and games. So somebody close to home gonna get popped, and that's what's gonna happen. I see it coming. It's gonna take someone major to lose their life because of this violence that's going on in these major cities. When I say someone major, someone of great importance, someone that nobody is expecting it to happen to get people off their ass and try to do something about this violence. Maybe it may take a politician to lose a valuable family member. It's going to take something. Something's going to break loose because there's too many close calls. Too many. And we're the only country that support or scream out to fund the police. You don't see that in these other countries that have strict policing. We're, I mean, damn, we're turning into like damn near Mexico or Jamaica, where they don't hardly have no police doing shit. Never thought I'd wake up in the morning and report about a Major League Baseball game being suspended and has to be redone over because gunshots happen outside of the area. And people out here wondering why people like myself and other black folks are going conservative that wants a better America. That is why. Because we sick of this shit because it's stupid. It's stupid as hell. Anyway, guys, if you like what I'm saying, man, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're just coming in, I know you be able to match the playback or whatever, but get in the comment section after reading this. I know I haven't been putting the comment requests lately, but get in the comment section and let me know, what do you think about all of this violence that is going on currently in America? I mean, I need y'all guys to get in this comment section and let me know. Do you think that this defunding the police is really working? Do you think that these are just coincidences? Or do you think that maybe it's going to take something major to shake loose to get these mediocres, liberals, to actually push for something to be done? I mean, we got to talk about this, guys, because this is getting to be out of hand. That's all I got for you this morning. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.